How's it going, you sons of bitches? I don't know why that's the intro, but whatever. Anyway, let's talk about Overwatch. Now, obviously, the Overwatch 2 release is just around the corner. We've got like 3 days, but before that happens, I thought I'd talk about something maybe just a tad bit interesting in regard to the game. In an interview with Game Informer, the vice president of Overwatch was talking about Fortnite, more specifically the crossover collaborations that Fortnite has, and our good Mr. Vice President said that he thinks those kinds of collaborations would be a good fit for Overwatch. He then goes on to praise the Naruto collab and say how cool it is or whatever. It's not like he says anything super concrete that implies that crossover collabs will eventually come to Overwatch, but still, it got me thinking about the possibility and what kind of shit we could see. And technically, Overwatch already has crossover skins, like the StarCraft Nova Widowmaker skin, but Activision Blizzard owns StarCraft, and when companies collab with themselves and you're just playing with your own toys, it's not all that exciting. But still, skins are the most obvious candidate for where we would first see big crossover collab stuff. Like, maybe we would see something like the new character Kiriko getting fully outfitted in Naruto's iconic orange garb, and of course with the yellow spiky hair. That'd be a perfect fit. That'd be awesome. Maybe Genji gets a skin that makes him look like Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden. Or how about this? Here's one that'll never happen. Hammond gets a skin where the wrecking ball is a Pokeball and Hammond himself looks like Pikachu, right? That's literally perfect. But that one specifically will never happen because Nintendo is a stingy ass company. And even if by some miracle it did happen, the skin would probably only be available on the Switch version of Overwatch. It's like, why would I do that to myself? But whatever. The point is, I think it would definitely be a cool way to drum up hype, rake in some easy dollars, and the fans get to see some fun collabs and have some cool skins. On the smaller side of crossovers, Overwatch 2 has weapon charms now, so we could get little baubles and whatnot from other franchises. So, maybe you get like a little Pickle Rick hanging off the side of your gun or whatever, Weapon charm collabs would be way less exciting independently, but if we got them alongside collab skins, then it's just bonus hype, But now, I want to jump all the way out the window and just say some crazy, stupid, impossible nonsense, so bear with me. Imagine, if you will, entire collab characters. I know that makes some people shudder in horror and it makes others really excited. But listen, imagine a character from another game or franchise entirely appearing in Overwatch as a playable hero with their own voice lines and highlight intros and unique abilities and all that shit. No, they aren't canon to the lore, it doesn't matter, they won't show up in cinematics, but they are playable. And I know that would be hard and it would be a lot of work, but the fucking hype and attention to your game that would be generated would be insane. The amount of people who would try the game because of it would make the work worthwhile. I know I said when companies just play with their own toys, it's less exciting, but if they used one of the characters from a different Activision Blizzard franchise as a first trial for how they're gonna do these collab characters, I think that would be fine. Like, picture this. The new Overwatch season is about to start. You're waiting to see who the next hero is, and you're watching the trailer only for it to be Captain Price from Call of Duty. Like, what the fuck? Of course, he'd be stylized in Overwatch art style, maybe outfitted with some signature Overwatch tech to make him fit in a little more, but it's him, no mistaking it. Do you know how the internet would lose its fucking mind? And I know maybe in your head you might have just said, that idea is stupid, I hate that. But guess what? You're gonna pay attention. You wanna see what he does. You wanna see what his abilities are. You wanna see how he gets adapted to a game so unlike his own. You wanna see what he says to other heroes. You wanna see what little fun references they make to Call of Duty. That's the thing. People can talk shit and pretend to be mad all they want, but shit like this works. And in something like Overwatch, it's a little different from Fortnite because it's not just a look. You are that character. They have their own voice. They have things only they can do. Being them makes a difference from being a different character. You get more of a sense of really getting to be that character. Imagine, in an alternate timeline, the Doomslayer getting announced for Overwatch. And I know he doesn't talk, but he could have like the father or the Vega AI that speaks to him in the most recent Doom games, and the AI can do all of the hero vocal interaction, sort of like how Hammond's ball speaks for him because he's a fucking hamster. But that's just dreams, that's just high hopes, so don't get me wrong, okay? I know everything I just said was fucking crazy. Shit like that is probably never gonna happen. Not the skin stuff, that probably actually will happen. But as far as playable collab heroes, no, not likely at all. But that doesn't mean it's not fun to imagine. And that doesn't mean that it's not a good idea. Who knows, you know, maybe one day. But yeah, what do you think? Do you make anything of the Overwatch vice president complimenting the Fortnite collab? Or was it not worth all the bullshit I just spewed out? Either way, you know, I tell you to like and subscribe, but let's be honest, you're gonna do whatever the fuck you want anyway. So until next time, I am Waifu Belector. I am just a normal guy. I like hentai, and I think collab characters in Overwatch 2 would be really cool. Goodbye.